Coming up next, as we continue with this evening of amazingness, Ben Herman. Here we go.
Yeah. Ben Herman, yeah! Fuck it. What's up, Abbey Pub? How you doing tonight? How's Chicago doing tonight? Good. Ricky March, round of applause for this guy. I haven't seen him. I'm glad you're doing well, man. You're looking fit. You're looking tough. Ready to do it. So we appreciate you. Anyways, my name is Ben Herman. I'm from Iowa. You guys may know of the place from like vacations, stuff you take. Thank you. Okay, it's a place. Anyways, take a week off, go to Iowa, do some shit, eat some corn. I don't know, but my grand aspiration was, I'm gonna move to Chicago, I'm gonna do stand-up, then I'll probably get on SNL, and then that's it. I got this. Fuck college, right? I moved to Chicago, and it turns out, it costs a lot of money to live in Chicago. It sure does. Especially when you pull up to every intersection and you have to fucking give money just to sit at that stoplight. To the guy with the Starbucks cup, they're everywhere. Like, wow, okay, I gotta pay the toll just to get by. You're okay. But he'll clean my window, that's great. So, turns out I can't just do comedy, I have to go ahead and do a real job. So I went through a little bit of a comedy slump. Any comedians here, can they kind of relate to that? A little bit of comedy slump, and that happens, but that's okay because it's like a bicycle. You grab the microphone and you get back on stage and whatever. But I mean, I was so broke when I was here. You know, like at one point my roommate, I didn't have any food. I didn't eat for like 3 days at one point. My roommate brings me a can of SpaghettiOs. And it was like, oh my God. I ripped into that thing with a goddamn knife. And I just ate that shit fast. And I felt really guilty. Super guilty. Because Chef Boyardee took the time out of his day to shape that shit like Super Mario Brothers, and I didn't even acknowledge it. I just ate it. I mean, he took all that time. It sucked. I ate that shit like Tom Hanks in Castaway. It was terrible. Made me feel really, really bad. So I do have a job now. And it's a corporate job, and I'm proud of what I do. I like what I do. And actually, it turns out that I'm pretty damn good at what I do. So good, as a matter of fact, that I got called up at a work conference, the National Work Conference, and my boss gave me a pin, and it's a leader pin. It says top leader. So I'm the best one in the office. I got this little top leader pin. And so it's been sitting in my my console where I keep all my change. And today, I pull up to an intersection. I pull up to a goddamn intersection. And then I, gave the man change so that I could pass through. Which is fucking hilarious to me because there's a homeless man now walking around telling all his buddies that he's a top leader. Like, whatever, maybe it brightens his day. He lives in a fucking gutter. You're top leader, homeless man. Chicago's a crazy city. Anything can happen. The people here are weird. And I'm not saying I'm not weird. But you can just walk out of your apartment. You don't even have to go to a stand-up show. Just walk outside and laugh your balls off. Get on the fucking CTA with that venture card, ladies. I'm sure. Sooner or later, you're going to see some masturbation. You will. Nobody ever masturbates to me. I've never seen it, but all these other girls, they do it. I should take a mirror next time. Maybe I'll see some masturbate. I like to masturbate. I do. Choo-choos make me horny. Choo-choos make me horny. Yeah. No. It's crazy because I like it because it's Midwest. It's not like when you go to New York or LA and these people are just assholes. Pretty much if you're nice to people in Chicago, they're nice to you. Would you agree, Chicago? Yeah. Don't go around with a gangbanger and say, hey, I fucked your mom. That's probably a bad idea. But if you say, what up, gangbanger? How are you? I hope you have a fine day. They'll say, I hope you have a fine day too, motherfucker, and then everything's fine. You gotta respect the people. You gotta respect the space that you're in, and they'll respect you back. That's why I like Chicago. And so I have this job where I talk to a lot of people, and I spoke to this one woman, and she's wearing a t-shirt, and it said, I must ask you a question. And then where it said mustache, it was just a picture of a mustache. And so I just like looked at her and I was like, okay, pardon me, but I must ask you a question. And then she looked at me like I was the dumbest piece of shit on earth. She was just like annoyed and just like, and I'm like, fuck, you bought the shirt, bitch. It's your shirt. I don't know. Fucking you're wearing it. I didn't buy it. Dumb bitch. I love fucking with my buddies. Does anybody like that? Yeah. Especially when they're a little looped up with some alcohol in them. This happened last weekend. Chicago's a fantastic place because you can actually bump into celebrities. It's believable. You can run into celebrities at any point in time. And we're at this bar, and I'm with my friend, and he's shithoused. And we're both huge Blackhawks fans. And Patrick Kane was in the neighborhood. Patrick Kane, he plays for the Blackhawks. Yeah. And so it's outside, it's raining, there just happens to be a porta potty outside of the bar. And I ran out to that porta potty because I had to piss really, really bad. But inside that porta potty, I found this damp, gross, white t-shirt. Just a Hanes white t-shirt, balled up in the corner. People have probably pissed all over it, whatever. But I remembered my friend Derek that's inside the bar, really, really shit-faced. But how much he loves, you know, Patrick Kane. So I love him too. I love my friend Derek, but I love the fact that this is going to be epic too. I go ahead and pick up this piss-covered shirt. I run into the bar, and he's standing there, and I go, dude, Patrick Kane just walked by me. He just did. He's like, yeah, fuck. And I'm like, no, he did. And actually, somebody gave him a shirt, so he took the shirt off that he was wearing. It's raining out, but he just threw it, and I caught it. This is Patrick Kane's shirt. He's like, get the fuck out of here, whoa! Like, it totally is, man. And so I'm like, I want you to have it. I want you to have it. He's like, I can't take that. You know, I'm like, no, seriously, I want you to have it. I want you to have Patrick Kane's shirt that he just gave me off his back. Fuck, dude, you're just like the best friend, and you just let it roll in. You're the best guy ever. You're the best friend ever. I'm like, I know, dude, but I know that he's your favorite player, you know? I'm more of a Crawford guy, so you can have this, okay? The next 2 hours were the best hours of my life, because Derek Shitface running up to chicks with this big rag of piss all over his neck, just talking to women, running around the bar. It's fantastic. So thank you, Patrick Kane. I think I got the light 5 hours ago. Thank you, Ricky, for having me on stage. Thank you, Chicago. Good night.
Keep it going for Ben Herman.